Morning, hi. This is Travis with the National Weather Service, and this is your weather hazard briefing for Wednesday, July 2nd. We will continue to have thunderstorms today, maybe slightly more than yesterday, but about the same. And we'll be fairly dry in the low levels, so we'll have some gusty winds from those thunderstorms. Not a lot of rain with the thunderstorms, but the moisture increases as we move into Thursday and particularly Friday, July 4th, and with the best chances of precipitation. Although thunderstorm chances increase as well, but again, it's going to be much cooler and fairly more moist. We'll get into that here in just a second. Today will still be fairly on the warm side, 80s and 90s. We'll see a big drop as you go into Thursday and Friday as far as the temperatures go. And then, as I mentioned, Saturday and Sunday, we dry out and warm back up, particularly as we go into next week. We will have a little bit of slight increase of winds today, but the biggest winds are still going to be with any thunderstorm gusts, since we're fairly dry in the low levels, particularly today. We'll have some pretty good gusty winds with any thunderstorms that we do have. And like I said, our thunderstorm or shower chances really increase each day, Thursday, Friday, and peaking on Friday. And then we really start to dry out. Mostly on Saturday, though, our northern areas will have just a little bit of chance of showers and thunderstorms. And we really do dry out on Sunday and Monday and warm up as we go into early next week. So we have southerly flow that's bringing the moisture. We do have a trough. You can't quite see it. That's out in the Pacific, and that's what's going to move through on Friday. And that's really what's fueling all this. As this trough gets closer, it just continues to bring more moisture into our area. And then when the trough does go through on Friday, it not only has the moisture with it, but it has the increased instability as well. So here's kind of the outlook across the area. Again, mainly it's just isolated or slight chance of showers and thunderstorms mostly everywhere, except maybe a couple of the valleys here, Magic Valley today, although there's a slight chance in some areas for that as well. And then the better chances, of widely scattered to scattered is across the eastern highlands up in our northern areas of the central mountains. And then as we move into Thursday and Friday, those thunderstorm chances just increase. Friday, is going to be it actually looks really good chance for showers and thunderstorms, and those showers that come will be fairly wet. You could easily see 0.25, quarter of an inch, if not half an inch or more, with some showers and thunderstorms. The trick is going to be we're just going to have so much cloud cover, we may not see as many thunderstorms, but again, we are going to see quite a few showers, at least initially, with that, and then just lingering showers and thunderstorms on Saturday with hardly any on Sunday. And here's the outlook for day one. The national forecast is just showing that the moisture is in the air with heating will have showers and thunderstorms. We are in a marginal risk for severe thunderstorms, mainly for, like I said, across our northern areas, and it's mainly for those wind gusts of the potential of being above 55 miles an hour. But in general, most wind gusts are going to be 35 to 50 today, and that will continue on Thursday, although each day they'll back off just a little bit because we become more moist. We won't be quite as gusty with those thunderstorm outflows. But today will continue the best chance, particularly across our northern areas. And then here's our chances of actual thunderstorms on the left, and then precip amounts. Again, it's fairly light. The trough's not here yet, so we don't have a lot of moisture, but we do have enough with heating to kick off showers and thunderstorms, particularly in the mountains. Here's our just regular wind gusts. This is not with thunderstorm outflows. The thunderstorm outflow potential again is 35 to 50 today. And again, that's will weaken slightly as the days go, Thursday and Friday, but they'll still be quite gusty on those days, up to at least 40, if not 45. And then here's our high temperatures for today, still in the 90s across the lower areas. And then our RH isn't widespread below 15 like it was yesterday, but it is widespread below 20. This will be kind of really the last real dry day as far as these next 3 days, and then you'll see that Thursday and Friday will be much more moist, and Here is the forecast. You can see that trough starting to move close to us, and then it kind of stalls over us on day 3 or Friday. So here's that trough moving in. That'll help create the instability, but you can see that the winds do increase slightly as well, as far as just regular winds. But again, those outflow winds are still going to be pretty strong, 45, 50, and then we're just in a general thunderstorm outlook so far for Thursday. And then here's the probability of thunderstorms. Again, in the mountains is the best chance. We'll have a lot of cloud cover, so that's really going to limit a lot of the chances of thunderstorms. But you see the precip chances increase, and then our temperatures do decrease as far as our high temperatures, and then you see RH is also increasing for the afternoon. And then as far as Thursday morning, you see that the max RH is really high, and then our temperatures are in the 60s as far as lows. And then there's that trough kind of moves through our stalls right over us on Friday before it completely moves out Friday night, and then does again create the instability for the showers and thunderstorms. And then our gusts are about the same, if not slightly higher, on Friday afternoon, just a regular wind gust. But again, any showers and thunderstorms will have gusts of at least 40, somewhere in that range, 40 to 45 on Friday. And then we're just in the general outlook for thunderstorms on Friday. And then here's your chances of thunderstorms. Mainly in the north are the best chance of thunderstorms, as well as the best precip chances. And then you see your temperatures are the barely 80s, and then your RH, min RH is really good for the summer as well. And then here's your low temps and your max RHs, which is again really high, near 100% in some areas. And then here's your temperatures for Saturday. You start to warm up slightly, and then even more so on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and you start to see the mid 90s as you go into Tuesday. The outlook past Wednesday onward is just above normal for the temperatures being above normal, and then near normal for your precip outlook for that extended outlook, July 9th or the Wednesday through the 15th. That concludes the briefing. Just as a quick reminder, we'll start out in the 80s and 90s today, and then quickly go back to the 70s and 80s by Friday, and then a gradual warm up as we dry out as we go into Sunday into next week, and then a repeat of afternoon thunderstorms similar to what we had yesterday for this afternoon. And then we even have more chances of showers and thunderstorms, becoming much more moist and cooler as we move into Thursday and Friday, with Friday being the best chance of showers and thunderstorms. And with that, warm and drying trends are going to Saturday. Again, that concludes the briefing. If you have any questions, give us a call at that number. Thanks.